The first card you have for your past is the Knight of Swords. Yes, speeding in, which is what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm seeing a really difficult person, a bossy person, a difficult person, a person who tries to tell you what to do. I'm seeing someone who tried to take over something. I'm seeing that, you could have been planning to do something. You could have been trying to organize something. And yeah, I'm just seeing this person trying to kind of take over whatever you were doing. I'm just getting this feeling of feeling like you were bulldozed, pushed into something that you didn't want to do. You're just like, you had one thing, and then this person kind of turned it into a completely different thing. It was like they hijacked this thing and just completely took over. And you were feeling like the horse on this card. This horse is really out of control. It's thinking, help, help, I can't help it. I have to run and I don't want to, but I have to. I've got this crazy knight on top of me making me go. And they were like the knight, kind of pushing you into whatever this was. You were completely out of control. You hated this feeling. And yes, they were steering you in the direction they wanted to go, not in the direction you wanted to go in. I'm seeing you trying to reason with this person because you knew that what they actually wanted to do wouldn't work anyway. They weren't thinking properly about this. And I think in the end you might have got in your way. You might have kind of got them to abandon whatever this was. But it took a lot of effort for you to get there, to convince them. And you probably had other people convincing them as well. Maybe you weren't kind of doing it on purpose, but I think other people maybe saw this, saw what was going on, and they stepped in and they said something as well. Yes, I'm definitely seeing you weren't the only one who felt this way. A lot of other people came, more than one person came and spoke to this person, and that made them stop. That's what I'm seeing. But they're a very, very pushy, very difficult person. The next card you have for your past is the Nine of Pentacles. So, yes, I'm more relaxed when I see this card. This person, yeah, they eventually gave up, I'm seeing. They left you alone, thank goodness, and you felt a lot more content doing things by yourself. Look at how content this woman is in her beautiful garden. She's just so content. She's peaceful. You really didn't need this pushy person's input. You had everything you needed to do this by yourself anyway. Like this woman has everything she needs in her garden. You didn't need this person's help. You didn't need this person, and they weren't helping. They were really using this for their agenda or whatever they were doing. So yes, you pushed them off. I'm glad you did. I'm also seeing you planning. You're planning around money. You're building up your finances. You're trying to give yourself more financial freedom, if that makes sense. There were a lot of things that you wanted to do. You wanted to manifest things you wanted to pursue, I'm seeing. And you were thinking about doing these things. You were carefully planning. You were trying to see how you would do these things, how much things would cost, the timing of things, all of that kind of thing. Lots of practical things. The other thing I'm seeing you're probably doing at this time was you're probably just caring for yourself, maybe doing simple things for yourself. You might have been spending time in nature, or you might have been doing something outside. Maybe you're literally like this woman in this card. You might have been in your garden. I'm seeing simple things. So what I'm seeing is there are coins all over this card, obviously, so this is something to do with money. But I think you were seeing that sometimes real wealth, spiritual wealth comes from simple things, like and people, like they come from spending time around loved ones, spending time in nature, that kind of thing. So I think you're seeing the contrast in what you're trying to do, build up your money, and then seeing you really enjoying that kind of special, simple time that you had for yourself, maybe spending it with special people, maybe spending with family or people who are close to you, and just spending time out in nature. Simple things are very important. They're the wealth to your soul. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have for your past is the Three of Wands. So yes, this card can be about waiting for someone, waiting for something to come into you. It can be about doing hard work and waiting for the results to come in, all of that kind of thing. I'm seeing, okay, this is going to sound a bit strange, and it's only going to resonate with a few people, I think. Yeah, I think this will. I'm seeing memories. Okay, I'm seeing memories of someone from your past. This person might not actually be here on this earth. Whoever this is, they lived to a golden age. Look at this beautiful golden sea lighting up the sky. I'm also seeing they had a beautiful golden aura around them. They were very golden. Because there's so much gold in this, it's so beautiful. This person really loved you. This person still loves you. I'm seeing someone holding your hand. This person probably used to hold your hand. I'm definitely seeing holding your hand. And I'm just seeing that they're watching you. And they're watching you grow. And they're watching your achievements. And they're there to see your achievements. You're still going to keep on growing. You're going to have more achievements ahead of you. This person is watching that. And they love you and they're proud of you. And they're golden. That's what I'm seeing. Now, again, this is only going to make sense to a few people. I didn't want to not say that. I wanted to say that. And yes, I'm sorry if this has upset people. What I keep on seeing is your hand and someone's holding your hand. That's very clear. Yes. So we'll move on to the next card. The first card you have, your present, is the Nine of Cups. Right. So what I'm seeing in this card is, yes, someone is not being themselves. Someone is pretending to be someone that they're not. That's what I'm seeing. This is a facade. Look at this man sitting in front of these beautiful golden cards saying, look at how amazing I am. I've got everything I want. I'm in front of something amazing, but we can't see what's behind the curtain. We can't see what's behind. That might be a pile of old rubbish. We can't see what's behind there. Might be his old takeaway containers, might be his old pizza boxes. We can't see what's there. So, but he's pretending everything's fantastic. Now, I'm seeing that this is probably an ex. This is probably someone you used to be around. Now, it might be an ex-friend as well. It could be that. You're not around this person anymore. I'm seeing that quite clearly. But you're hearing about this person, maybe indirectly. It might be through other people. It might be through social media. I'm definitely seeing social media come in. I'm seeing that very clearly because this person's trying to show off. They're trying to pretend that they have more than they have. They're trying to pretend that things are better than they are. This is about material wealth. They're trying to pretend that they have some kind of material wealth. And the man on this card even looks like he's in a selfie. That's what he looks like. He's saying, look at me. Look how great I am. Look at what I have. You know the truth. I'm seeing you probably... you know them a lot better than all of these people they're trying to fool, probably. You're probably going to look at this, or you have looked at this, whatever this is. It might be a picture, it might be them bragging, saying something. And you're just going to quietly smile to yourself if you haven't already done this. You know what they're really like. You know they're not going through all of these amazing things. They're probably just... You know when some people have a picture and they frame it right around their face so you don't see the background? Yes, maybe that's what's happening. Maybe there's rubbish all in the background, but they're showing their face. And the face probably has 20 filters on it. You know, sometimes you see these things and people put about 20 filters over their face in Snapchat. And all you can see are their eyes and their mouth. You can't see their nose or anything else. It's completely ridiculous. They look like a ghost person, probably with kind of cat ears and a you know, whatever they've got, flowers around their head or something. I mean, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with doing that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with taking pictures of themselves. I've got pictures I've taken of myself. There's no problem with that. The problem I have is trying to pretend that you're something that you're not. And that's what this person's doing in this card. They're kind of pretending they're rich. They're pretending they've got everything. And that's the problem. And there's nothing wrong with wealth either. There's nothing wrong with having things. It's pretending you're something you're not, and it's showing off. And this person's doing both of these things. That's what I'm seeing. Sorry for anyone who likes Snapchat filters. I don't have a problem with them. I really don't. The next card you have for your present is the Six of Swords. So yes, this person in the Nine of Cups, they could have, yeah, I'm seeing a runner. This is what I'm seeing. They ran away from you. They run away from every problem they have. They have a problem. They don't face their problems. They run away and they pretend it's all fine. I know a lot of people like this. I've seen a lot of people like this in my life. They can even go to different countries and run away and get new jobs in different countries. That's what I know. One person who does this, they get a job somewhere and it all goes wrong and they can't do things properly. So they run away into another country, pretend they're something else, and they say, this is my fresh life. I'm starting anew. I have a whole new life. And eventually their real personality comes through. They have problems and they move away again and do the same thing again. That's what I'm seeing about this person, what I'm seeing around this person. They run away from a lot of their problems. They hide and they do all their things. They like to run and hide. That's what I'm seeing. They're still hiding behind this fantasy in the Nine of Cups. They're hiding behind what they're pretending to be. So if you look at the woman in this card, in this boat, she's traveling, she's leaving rough seas, she's leaving her problems behind, she's going into calmer seas. She can't really leave her problems behind. She's taking the swords along with her. So the person in the Nine of Cups can keep on running, they can keep on hiding, they can keep on moving. They're going to take their problems with them. That's what I'm seeing. And you know that. That's why you had this little smile to yourself when you saw them in the Nine of Cups. It's like that old saying, wherever you go, you take yourself with you. So unless you kind of address your problems, address yourself, fix whatever's going on, you're going to keep on taking that with you. That's what I'm seeing there. The last card you have for your present is the Ace of Wands. So yes, unlike this person who's hiding behind some kind of fantasy world, you have real energy coming to you. The Ace of Wands is amazing. You have real energy coming to you, and you have real energy coming from you. Energy that you're going to put into yourself, and energy that you're going to put into a lot of projects, a lot of things that you want to achieve. You're coming into a time of having confidence, a lot of confidence, but this is quiet confidence. This is quiet confidence you're having around you. That's the best kind of confidence. It's like you can sit there quietly. People can go around you bragging about things like this person in the Nine of Cups. You can just sit there. You know you're fine. You know everything's right with you. You don't have to sit there trying to kind of flex your muscles and say, oh, I've got this. You don't need to do that. You can just sit there quietly, let them say whatever they want. You're satisfied in yourself. That's the best kind of confidence you can have, and that's what you're going to have. And yes, I'm seeing that in the Nine of Pentacles as well. The other thing I'm seeing is for single people, I'm seeing someone new could be coming into you, or maybe they're already around you. You might already be talking to this person. You might already be friends with this person, but I'm seeing this person finds you very, very physically attractive, really attractive. Now, of course, you're physically attractive. We all know that. You're amazing. You're Virgo, so we know that. But yes, there's a lot of passion around this card. This is huge passion. This person thinks you're attractive. They probably already talk to you. They might be your friend. I don't know. They might be a colleague. There's someone who does talk to you. You're probably, if you're not now and this person is coming in your future and you see them, you're going to feel this passion coming from them. You might already be feeling this already. This is this chemistry. When you meet someone, you talk to them, it's this incredible feeling. You know it's there. It's almost like a rush of fire coming in and you just feel it. It's like if you've ever been to somewhere that's really, really humid and hot, and you go to the airport and you go on your holiday and you open the door, the plane, obviously you don't open it yourself, the doors open on the plane, you come down the steps, you're out on the tarmac and it's so hot. It's almost like, it's like when you have something in the oven and you open it and you have that big rush of heat coming toward your face and you almost can't bear it. You have to move your head away from the stove. That's the kind of energy, that's the kind of passion that's coming from this person. You're going to feel that if you haven't already. This is unmistakable. This is fantastic. This is real. That's what I'm seeing. The first card you have for your future is the Empress. So yes, this person in the Ace of Wands definitely finds you very attractive. Look at how beautiful this Empress is. She's so beautiful, very beautiful. And You're caring. They can see that in you as well. They know that you're caring. I'm seeing they're very open. They're a very open person. They're very honest, this person. They don't have anything to hide. They're a very straightforward person. I'm seeing that again. They're very honest, very straightforward. They're very open. They like to listen. They really do like to listen, and they really do like to understand you. That's what I'm seeing. This is amazing. Who is this person? I want them myself. This is the opposite to the way that, this person in the Nine of Cups is. This person in the Nine of Cups is hiding. They're false. All of these things. This person in the Ace of Wands who thinks you're amazing, they're the opposite. If you know who this is, hang on to this person. Really hang on to this person. They're fantastic. This is a fantastic person. This is beautiful. The next card you have for your future is the Page of Wands. Now, okay, so this might or might not be the case. I don't know, but I'm seeing there might actually be an age difference in this connection. I don't know who's older or younger. They look up to you. I'm definitely seeing that, or they're going to at this time. They see you as someone who they admire. They do admire you. They admire your beauty, they think, or your attractiveness or your handsomeness, whether you're male or female. They admire your looks, and they admire more than that because they do really want to get to know you. They want to understand you properly. So this is quite deep. It's not just like lust. It's not just like, oh, I think you're gorgeous. It's not just like that. It's a lot deeper than that as well. So this is fantastic. This is everything. This is everything. And yes, they admire you. I'm seeing that again. They admire a lot of things about you. Yes, your confidence and your energy is going to be very, very high at this time. That's what I was seeing in the Ace of Wands. I'm also seeing, I'm also seeing someone who might be struggling around you at this time. I'm seeing someone who, this could be a relative, and they might be about to make a bad decision, and I'm seeing that you can see what's coming, you can see what's happening in this decision, what's about to happen, and they can't see it, but you can. That's what I'm seeing. I'm trying to articulate what I'm seeing. This is quite a difficult situation because they might be very sensitive. They might be very sensitive to the advice that you're trying to give them. So be very mindful of how you deliver this advice. Your intentions are good. You want to help them. I can see that, but they might not see that. Try and be very delicate around this. They might be likely to listen to you if you're very careful in the way that you speak to them. I know that you want to help them, but they might not see that. Yes, so be very careful. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have for your future is the Two of Swords. So, yes, again, I'm seeing this person might not even want to listen to you at all. They might not want to listen to you at all, this person who you want to help. Even if you are careful in the way that you come across, they might not want to listen. Because this woman in this card, obviously she's blindfolded. She's holding these two swords up next to her. She doesn't want anyone to come near her at all. This is an important message, though, and I think it's important for you to tell them. It's important for you to get this across to them, this advice. I'm seeing that you probably should say something anyway, even if they're angry with you. But I mean, I'm Aries, I will say that anyway. You might not want to say that, but I'm seeing, if you do tell them, at least you've told them, at least you've done your bit, at least you've done the best that you can. They might listen to you, they might not listen to you, but at least you've tried. That's what I'm seeing there. I'm sorry if I got a bit jumbled up with the Page of Wands and everything that was going on in there. I was seeing a lot of different messages coming up at the same time. But I think, with this person who you want to give advice to and help, I would do it anyway. I'd try it anyway. That's what I'd do. But be very careful around how you do that, or about how you do that. That's what I'm seeing.